Shadows Beyond the Gate, from the series Summerhill Secrets Volume 2 by Beverly Lewis. This audio recording was produced in 2009 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this audiobook may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This production was recorded by arrangement with Bethany House Publishers and was originally published in English as Shadows Beyond the Gate, from the series Summerhill Secrets Volume 2, copyright 2007 by Beverly Lewis. All rights reserved. Special thanks to Gordon and Betty Bernard, who shared with me the story of Buttercup, the real twin lamb. For Julie Arno, who heralds herself a sincere Summerhill Secrets series fanatic. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Psalm 17:8. Chapter 1. Right off the bat, I'll admit that I'd only thought I was over the loss of my twin sister. Some days, Faithy's death seems like a long time ago. Other days, it's like yesterday that the leukemia came and took her away. But the day everything got stirred up again, or got me all but verhoodled, as my Amish girlfriend would say, was as perfect as any Pennsylvania springtime. It was late May, and the remnants of my sophomore year at James Buchanan High were fading all too quickly. Not a single cloud cluttered the clear blue sky. Rachel Zook came running up Summerhill Lane just as I stepped off the school bus. I took one look at her and knew something was wrong. Her white head covering had tipped a bit off center, and her usual long gray apron was mussed. Nearly breathless and eyes wide, she sputtered her request. "Can you come help me out, Mary?" "You can count on me." I scurried down the road toward the long dirt lane that led to the Zook's farmhouse, trying to keep up with Rachel, the hem of her skirt flapping in the warm breeze. "My twin lamb's gonna die, I'm afraid," she said as we ran. "What's wrong with her?" "Well, her mama died yesterday morning, hours after she birthed the twins, and then 'twasn't long, and the first twin lamb up and died too." Rachel stopped running as we neared the barnyard. Catching our breaths, we strolled over to the white plank fence. I shaded my eyes with my hand as I scanned the grassy fenced area. "Where is she?" We searched the corral with our eyes. At last, Rachel located her. "Ugh, of all things, she's right here." Peering down through the fence slats, I spied a single baby lamb, all fluffy and white. "Oh, she's so adorable." "Adorable, yeah, but she's all alone in the world. Won't eat nothing, neither," Rachel said, her voice soft and low. "We can't get her to take milk, not even from old Nana." I was surprised to hear it because I'd seen old Nana with her own babies. The older sheep was gentle and loving, the way a good foster mother ought to be. Rachel pointed to old Nana grazing by herself across the meadow. "She doesn't mind sharing her milk with young'uns that ain't hers. I can't begin to count the number of orphan lambs we've bonded onto her, and plenty of time, too." Rachel shook her head. "But not this time. It just ain't working out." I stared down at the poor little creature. Her fleece was creamy white, like detergent suds, made you want to reach down and pick her up, cuddle her like a human baby. My heart went out to the lost lamb. "Why do you think she won't eat?" I asked. Rachel's fingers trailed down the long white strings of her cap, the prayer veiling she always wore. She moved close to me, whispering, "If you want my opinion, I think she's dying of loneliness." I looked out over the enclosure where at least 20 sheep roamed the pasture land, wondering how on earth the lamb could be lonely. "But look at all her relatives. She's got oodles of aunts, uncles, and cousins, doesn't she?" Rachel didn't smile. She frowned instead. "It's the oddest thing, really, but I think she downright misses her twin, and her mama." Rachel's voice grew even softer. "If something doesn't change, and soon, I'm afraid she'll lie down and die, just plain give up." Squatting to get closer, I stroked the animal's soft wool coat. Seemed to me Rachel might be right. "See how her eyes plead? Like she needs someone to help her, ain't so?" Rachel said. "That's why I asked you over here, Mary. I thought you could coax her to take some milk."